This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Waco, Texas, and McLean City, the home of the Baylor Bears. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Rumstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kick this deep to begin the game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Palmer. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The play fake, looking to throw on first down. First play, taking a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
I love the aggressive approach here by the play caller. First drive of the game, why not? Vertical passing game is on fire, picking up big gains.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. Finds room at the 30. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU. Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. It's Davidson. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Fights through a tackle. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into open space. Impressive spin there. They'll carry his steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Duggar. Looking to set up a screen pass here. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Looking for some space. It's Davidson. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Bears hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Tackle quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And the Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. 2nd and goal for the offense. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Direct snap. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Baylor. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense. It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. They're setting out to try the PAT.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And he's brought down at the 16. They've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. That's caught. It's Davidson. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. To throw, it's Duggar. Quick throw to the left side. Wide open downfield. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Incomplete, very lucky to avoid an interception there. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you play one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions were flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. You make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big...
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking right, this one caught. What a move. Makes one man miss, picks up the first down before they stop him. And the Horned Frogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Oh, my goodness. That looked to be the defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff to the back. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Duggar. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wide out. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Using his legs here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time. Way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The defense showing blitz here. And here's the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can he get there on the ground? The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Just trying to get rid of it. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And the Horned Frogs will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into the tight window. They get him down after a short return, but an interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Dropping back, it's Duggar. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. The clock is still running. Up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Finds his man. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made, looking for the goal line. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll keep the offense on the field with 4 seconds to go in the half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air, it's Duggar. Bringing pressure. And he's got it! Touchdown, Bears!
Love the aggressive call here by the offense coordinator to get that touchdown as time runs out. Now you're down 2 with all this momentum. Do you go for 2 to tie this game and go in half with a ton of momentum and belief that you can win the game?
The offense still out there. They'll set up to go for 2 here, trying to tie the game. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. You don't get into the end zone. So a perfect finish to the half, a touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Frogs will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Williams. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quick dart to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Baylor. And that will give them the lead now.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the TCU offense takes the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Breaks a tackle into the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Nowhere to run up the middle here. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
To the air. It's Duggar. Pulls it in. It's Davidson. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. And that'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Bears will crank up the tempo. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the Bears looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Bears! Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes him one of the top backs in the country.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Palmer. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? Stop right there at the line. No gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now with this scramble. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Horned Frogs begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
That is high awareness for that receiver to know where the sticks were and adjust the route accordingly.
And the Horned Frogs are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Moves out of the pocket. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Took contact on the throw. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a 3rd consecutive time.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to pass. It's Duggar. Lets it go quickly. That's reeled in. It's Marsh. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. They come up on 1st down. Clock running. Final minute here of the 3rd quarter. Motion now from the tight end. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. 1st down and more. He's still running. He'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Baylor.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
Now the try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved in catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Bringing it out, it's Palmer. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Offense is back out on the field. Receiver in motion now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he throws his third interception of the day. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Bears.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception. And what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now in the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The TCU offense takes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Shelton. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count.
Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
On the move now. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Here they come on third and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Press coverage now from these DBs. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Horned Frogs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. He escapes the pocket. and it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Second down, we're going to throw it. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking for a deep completion. Hook inside the red zone and still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered this. This is amazing. The special teams unit does their job. Now it's up to the offense to finish the job. Remember, a field goal doesn't do you any good here. Let's see how they call this series.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pump over the middle. It's Baker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. Try and muscle for the first down. That play will move the sticks, set them up first down at the 42.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. And the Horned Frogs will have 1st and 10 here. Hands off to the left. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Short completion to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. They're finally able to stop it. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. And now the defense decides to spend the timeout to regroup a bit. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Third down, out of the shotgun. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Throws it to the right. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining.